All right, people. Honestly, way overdue. I said I was gonna do this a year ago, but finally made and have the time to do it, so I'll do it today. I'm gonna show you guys how to wrap your hands up with the classic Mexican hand wraps, double. So first we use one to create the cushion in the knuckles. So you guys remember one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like 7 personally for me. Uh, Sometimes I like going 6, sometimes 5. But since I'm doing double, like I'm gonna be able to add the other layer for the knuckles. So it's all right with 7. That's plenty. So that's you do the folds, you squeeze your fingers, slide it out. Now you have it like this, right? So what you do is you put this over your knuckles. Still use that thumb a little bit to kind of pinch it right there over, and then you just keep on going. So now that you have it here, you go one up top, the same as the others, to kind of hold it in place. Don't pull it too tight. Do the second one to cover this bottom half, and now you're good to go to the bottom. So now I could go towards the wrist, down, over, back down, cross the wrist, and now we can start going through the webbings of the fingers. See, this is where there's different techniques to this. Some people will go one webbing, then go in the X on the opposite side. It doesn't really matter as long as you make sure you get everything protected. The webbings of the fingers, the knuckles, the wrist, and the thumb is always the three main points. So once you got that, just kind of tuck it in, or if you want to use the safety pin thing that they come with to kind of pinch it in, you could do that. So after the first layer, it's gonna look something like this, where it's still not really fully looking good, but this is still sticking out a little bit. So now we're gonna finish it off with the second layer, which is why they look dirtier. I always have the newer, cleaner ones underneath, and obviously I need some new ones. But here we go, second layer. So you start off at the top, same thing, but now you get to go to the thumb a lot sooner. And then you start going through the webbings of the fingers again. Oh, see, the reason why you close and open is so you have them, try to keep them stretched out the most when you're going around. That way it doesn't cut the blood circulation, or it doesn't feel uncomfortable later on. So you want to keep them as open as possible. So once you get the webbings, then you start going back to the hand again, cover it all up, get that thumb again, come back to the wrist, and now you just finish it off crisscrossing it. You go to the knuckles, crisscross it again, and finish off at the wrist as always. And I don't really like the pin, so I'll just tuck it in. Sometimes it ends in the bottom, sometimes it ends in the top. It's easy if you just make like a little circle knot at the tip of it, the little tip. You just kind of roll it into a little knot, and then just tuck it in. It'll squeeze it in there, nice and tight. And there you go. That's one. And then you basically just duplicate it on the other side. So I hope that was helpful. I did go a little faster than I did on the other ones, and I didn't. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the bottom. Till next one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any more tutorials. Honestly, if you guys really want to learn, come take some classes. I'm in Oxnard, California, 562 South 8th Street, suite number 2. Peace.